This is the Marvel Legends series Spider-Man Doc Ock. The figure is part of the SpIIDr, is that how you say it? Spider Build-A-Figure wave of Spider-Man figures for 2018. Here's the rest of the assortment. Not everyone's a Spider-Man character, obviously, but you build the sort of Evangelion looking robot, spider robot from another universe. If you read up on Spider-Verse, you'll know where this character came from. Each figure will have a piece to build Spider, except Doc Ock. Okay, very nice figure. You know what? The main contention about this figure is the non-bendy arms. I get it. I mean, they should have been a wire. There should have been some flexibility for the arms. But putting that all aside, it's actually a great rendition of a classic Spider-Man villain. And apart from Venom, Doc Ock has been one of my favorite Spider-Man villains ever since I started reading Spider-Man in the comic books. Venom and Doc Ock are my top two villains, and I absolutely love this figure. It evokes so much classic Doc Ock about it. The glasses, the yellow and green jumpsuit, the tentacles. I mean, wow. This I don't know how they could have made this figure better, except for that, I know that wire, not just forgetting about that wire within this the flexibility issue of the or the posability issue of the Doc Ock arms. I mean, I think it's a great figure. Display wise, it's amazing. Aesthetic wise, I think it's great, and I absolutely love it. Okay. Let's get rid of the Yamaguchi Spider-Man for the meantime. And look at the figure. Obviously, it does not come with a stand. This is a Revel Tech stand, which I've had been sitting on because I wanted to pretend that these arms are actually putting him up. So, you know, that kind of sculpting is good. And then when Hasbro made this as the grabbing arms, and these are the leg arms. I think that was the intention of that sculpt. It's just a shame they didn't put a wire. I'm sure customizers will find a way to do so, to incorporate some form of flexibility on it. The only articulation that the arms have are the ball joints on the grabbing arms. So that's that. Okay, you need to attach them onto the pegs or the peg holes at the back of Doc Ock. And it's very easy to do, some minor assembly. As for the figure, I think he's great. Otto Octavius. This is how he looked like in the comic books. Maybe less orangey yellow and more brighter yellow, or maybe a darker green. But other than that, I think it's great. I think they gave us a brand new sculpt. Even the legs, hardly any piece was recycled, I think. Paint apps, some imperfections here and there. You're gonna get that with yellow and green. But that's just for the belt and the upper part of his costume. Other than that, it's great. Underneath those glasses, you get to see some painted and sculpted eyes. Glasses are painted okay, some imperfections here and there, but they're glued on, so you can't really remove them. Hair, separate piece that they glued on, so that the paint won't smudge on the flesh. Teeth are painted nicely, very nice. And for articulation, he's got a ball jointed neck that is on a hinge, ball jointed upper torso, ball hinge shoulders, very tight, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, ball hinge wrists, ball jointed hip, thigh swivel, double jointed knees, calf swivel, ball hinge ankles with the rocker joints. So very cool. Let me just put these right here so we can stand him up. So overall, I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10. I think it's a perfect Doc Ock for your Marvel Legends Spider-Man shelf, despite not having some wire in his arms. I think it's a great rendition. Don't dismiss this figure completely. I think it's great. I think it's a very classic look, and I'm sure a lot of collectors will be very pleased to have this one in their collection. So hope you've enjoyed this little video review. This has been the Marvel Legends series from the SpIIDr Build-A-Figure Spider-Man Wave Doc Ock. Thanks for watching. And for size comparison, here is with the Monster Venom Build-A-Figure. Good scale.